Why Google Search lost its 90% market share for the first time. Picture this. For nearly 2 decades, Google has been the undisputed king of search, the gateway to the internet for billions. But now, for the first time, its grip is slipping. Its global search market share has dipped below 90%, a number that might seem small but signals a seismic shift. The tech world is changing fast, and even giants like Google aren't immune. From internal missteps to the rise of AI-powered competitors, Boardroom Secrets uncovers why Google's throne is wobbling and what it means for the future of how we find information. Since April 2015, Google has held over 90% of the global search market, making it not just a tool, but the way people access the internet. Rivals like Bing and Yahoo faded into obscurity, unable to keep up. But dominance comes with a catch. Without fierce competition, Google's drive to innovate slowed. Over time, users started noticing a decline in search quality. Ever searched for something simple, like how to boil an egg, only to wade through long-winded articles stuffed with keywords? That's because many websites prioritize gaming Google's algorithm over delivering real value. The result? Cluttered, unhelpful search results that frustrate users. Inside Google, a silent struggle unfolded. As a public company, the pressure to keep Wall Street happy grew intense. Investors didn't just want profits, they demanded relentless growth. This created a tug-of-war between the product team, focused on user experience, and the ad team, chasing revenue. Guess who won? Google's search engine became increasingly ad-driven, with sponsored results crowding out organic ones. A former search team leader warned that the company was getting too close to the money, risking both its product and reputation. In 2019, Google even declared a code yellow emergency when it feared missing quarterly revenue targets, showing how deeply financial pressures shaped its core operations. Google's dominance wasn't just about technology. It was secured with massive payouts. The company reportedly spends $20 billion a year to keep Google as the default search engine on Apple's Safari browser. But this strategy drew scrutiny. The U.S. Department of Justice sued Google, accusing it of anti-competitive tactics to maintain its online ad monopoly. A judge called it a deliberate scheme to lock in dominance. These legal battles, combined with a dip in market share to 89.34% by October 2024, hint at cracks in Google's empire. The real game changer, though, is artificial intelligence. AI is reshaping how we search, and Google is struggling to keep up. In late 2024, OpenAI launched a search tool integrated into ChatGPT, free for anyone with an account. Type a query, and you get concise, relevant answers with links to original sources. No scrolling through pages of ads or fluff. A US survey showed a surge in people using AI for shopping, finding restaurants, or researching products. Between mid-2024 and May 2025, AI-driven search traffic skyrocketed by 1,200%. Why? AI cuts through the noise. Unlike Google's keyword-driven results, AI understands context, delivering precise answers even for vague or personal queries. For example, if your laptop screen flickers and you're not tech-savvy, ChatGPT can analyze your description, rule out irrelevant fixes, and guide you to the root issue. Google, meanwhile, often buries you in generic links, leaving you to sort through the mess. Google isn't standing still. They've poured $17 billion into AI in a single quarter, with plans to spend $75 billion in 2025, mostly on servers and data centers. Their AI model, Gemini, was rushed into search with promises of instant answers. But the rollout was a disaster. Early versions suggested absurd things like putting glue on pizza or eating rocks for vitamins. These blunders cost Alphabet, Google's parent company, $70 billion in market value. The haste revealed a deeper issue: panic. A former product manager who spent 16 years at Google admitted their AI projects were driven by fear of being left behind, not by a clear vision. This reactive approach contrasts sharply with Google's early days as an AI pioneer. In 2017, their groundbreaking paper, "Attention is All You Need," laid the foundation for models like ChatGPT. Cited over 173,000 times, it's a cornerstone of modern AI. Yet Google failed to capitalize on it. Why? Under CEO Sundar Pichai, the company doubled down on its cash cow, search ads, while scrapping ventures like Google Glass and Google Fiber. Many of the researchers behind that 2017 paper left, frustrated by Google's rigid structure. 7 of the 8 authors started their own startups, and 1 joined OpenAI, helping create ChatGPT. The irony is stark. Google invented the tech behind today's AI revolution, but let it slip away. Now, its ad-driven model is at risk. AI search tools like ChatGPT don't rely on users clicking links, threatening Google's revenue stream. Raptive, an ad platform for independent publishers, estimated that AI-driven searches have already cut website traffic by 25%, costing the industry $2 billion annually. For Google, the stakes are higher. They face a brutal choice: stick with the profitable but outdated ad model, or embrace AI and risk eroding their core business. History shows few tech giants navigate this kind of dilemma well. Think of Nokia or BlackBerry, once untouchable, now shadows of their former selves. As AI reshapes search, Google's empire is at a crossroads. The 90% market share barrier, broken for the first time, is a warning. Will Google adapt and reclaim its edge, or will it falter under the weight of its own success? One thing's clear: the way we find information is changing, and Boardroom Secrets is here to keep you ahead of the curve.